You're not a giant.
Alright, what is up guys? It's Team Movements and we're doing more Fighters Collection, this time on
Witches. We don't know the rear guard support for Witches as of yet. It's probably something ridiculously unfair, but you know, be ready for that shit.
What do you want it to be? A grade 1 or 2 or a 3?
1. This deck's only issue is the grade 1s kind of suck. Like, your options are very limited. Melissa being the best grade 1 and the new grade 1 from G4 is pretty damn good, but it's not worth playing it for. It's a good 2 of. That's about it. So the Witch Stride, this is the one we know so far. What it does is, when it swings, which is very important, Soul Blast 6, all of your witches on the field get plus 5k. And if you have two cards in your heart with witch in their name, you get a crit. Here's what's important. So, first of all, nobody's a legions. Your only bombs and witches are legions. In other words, you're probably in a legion.
What's the turn able to do?
Now,
and over here, it's a first turn stride as well.
Yes.
That's what makes it
it's a
so
first turn
good.
start with a crit if you legion. But they'll probably wait a turn, but yeah, small price.
But you don't have to legion. You
can
just go for the power boost.
Now, the thing that's important is that witches have access to 2 of the best cards in Genesis. Witch of White Rabbits, Cateron, and Witch of Frogs, Melissa.
And Chamomile.
But Cateron is Chamomile's job better.
Does?
Because she does the same thing as Chamomile, but she gets plus 2k.
Oh.
So you can call her by herself, she's 16. So, now the thing is, you swing with the Witch Stride, Soul Blast 6. You can literally go, if you have, say you already have a column, right? You can go 16, 16, swing with the Witch Stride, Soul Blast 6, and call 2 more of these fuckers. Your counter lasts 4. And then they get plus 10. The whole column gets 10. So these are 26k columns. I said 28. 28k columns for no work.
I don't want to fight that.
And then that's got a crit down the center.
I don't want
keep
to
in mind, you don't cut off anything witches other than to put cards in soul. So you can run, literally, if you ride, use your skill, cut off 1, so starts 3. Combined with the cards you've already rolled so far. So at bare minimum, you should have, at this point, fucking whore, at this point, you should have 5 cards in soul.
It's pretty much a deck that punishes you for rushing it.
This crit literally is one of the best. Oh my god, you're balling. This crit is one of the best crits in the game. When it's placed on rear, you know, Witch Vanguard, put it back in the deck. Look at top 3. Well, draw 1, then look at top 3. Put 1 in soul, put the rest into the drop zone. So it fuels Legion, and it negates. It's like basically calling it. Doesn't matter. You get the card back. So you can use this to get to 6 cards in soul. You can use this starter, because if you're not playing starter, you're crazy, to get to 6 cards in soul, and call a card for free. I mean, it's one less kind of much you have to waste, and still have offensive pressure and reliable effects in 1 turn from 1 stride. And that's not, we don't even know what the other card fucking does. So that's not even to say that the next card will make the deck even more ridiculous. This is easily one of the most abusable Genesis decks. Not the best, but one of the most abusable. Easily. Right. So if you don't have your witch stuff, get that.
Get it now.
Get that now.
Because she's $30.
Because I am giving fair warning. If you follow, if you're the type to follow Japan's meta, because that's how the prices are dictated, I guess. This deck, when Fighters comes out, it's just gonna top at least twice.
Yeah, it will.
Easily.
Because we've already talked about when Fighters Collection comes out, out of all the decks, all 3 witches will top. All 3 witches will top.
All the witches are gonna be in the top.
The only GRs that we could possibly see topping would just be Liberator.
Liberator, maybe Jewel Knight.
Yeah, Jewel Knight, yeah.
But outside of that, this shit's gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
And there's just too much good support for Genesis to not be taking advantages. All the TV support is playable. You don't need witches for much of anything other than these 2, because the only 2 cards that really matter. The only reason you play witches is so you can get this card off all the time.
Right.
But outside of that, you can play all generic cards and it all functions. And the deck's really good. It's really reliable. It's really effective. That's pretty much it.
Alright guys, that's Team Movements, guys. And we're going to be signing off. Peace.